What's up, the boxing world? Welcome to Strictly Boxing with Derek Poppy Rolón. Man, I know I haven't been on in a while, man. I had to take a little break, man. After we had a big fight on the 21st with Dangerous Danny Gonzalez, scored another first-round knockout. Now he's 5-0 with 5 knockouts. I had to take a little trip, man. Went out to Jamaica for a few days, man, and I enjoyed it very much, man. A great place to go. Vacation was nice, man. I needed that break, man. Working hard, man, and training the fighters is difficult. But listen, let me tell you something. I didn't get a chance to really touch on you guys about the Usyk fight against Tyson Fury. Let me tell you, to me, Usyk is amongst the top heavyweights of all time. His accomplishments is outstanding, man. He beaten Fury twice. Just that alone, that Usyk is among the top heavyweights in the world. You just got to give it to him, man. You just can't deny him. He's just a great fighter, man. You know, you can't say he hasn't fought the guys back with the Alis and the Fraziers and the Foremans, but Usyk he has beaten everything that ever came his way, and to me, he's amongst the top names in the heavyweights of all time. Let me hear what you say, though, man. If you don't believe it, if you think you feel something different, let me hear what you got to say, man. Drop a comment. Let me hear you, dispute it. What do you think? Is Usyk amongst the top heavyweights in the world? Yeah, that's just my opinion. All right, now listen up, man. Top fights is coming. Big fights is coming for 2025. 2025 is starting off with the biggest fights I've seen in a very long time. Starting out in January, on January 24th, Inoue is defending his junior featherweight title. Against Sam Goodman, I believe his name is. It's just difficult for me to say that anybody in that lower weight class can come anything close to Inoue, and I think the only way he's going to have to make some noise is to put on some weight and move up to super featherweight or even lightweight, man, to try to really, not lightweight, junior lightweight, to try to make some noise, man, because he's just, nobody competes with him. That's just my opinion. February 1st, Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas, Nevada, February 1st, David Benavidez versus David Morrell. Top fight. Going, 50-50 fight again. 50-50 fight. David Morrell, WBA light heavyweight title. And David Benavidez, WBC interim light heavyweight title. They're going to bring it on. We're going to see what happened. People I'm talking to saying Morrell is going to beat Benavidez. I don't see it. I can't think he's got enough experience or enough. I don't think he can beat David Benavidez, just in my opinion. I'm taking David Benavidez on that. All right. Best card I've but biggest card, February 21st in Saudi Arabia. Big fight card. Listen, that Turki Al-Sheikh dude is making a lot of noise in boxing. This fight card on February 22nd in Saudi Arabia is going to highlight the rematch between Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol. The controversial win that was given to Beterbiev, IBF ordered an immediate rematch. The IBF ordered an immediate rematch, and they will be doing it again. They will be doing it again on February 22nd in Saudi Arabia. This is a big card. On the undercard is my man Du Bois. Daniel Du Bois is going to be fighting Joseph Parker, a former heavyweight champion. This is not just all of that. Hold on, wait a minute. Now we talking about Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson on the card. Shakur Stevenson on the card fighting Floyd Schofield. Everybody, who's Schofield? Oh, Shakur. Listen, he's a top-rated fighter right now. This not a bum fight. This not a cherry-pick fight. It's a good fight for Shakur. Excuse me. It's a good fight for Shakur. Shakur Stevenson fighting Floyd Schofield on the undercard in Saudi Arabia on February 22nd. Check this out. Check this out. Hold up. There's another fight on the card, and in my opinion, this card could have easily been a main event fight. A main event fight against Israel Madrimov. Israel Madrimov will be fighting Virgil Ortiz. Now that is a very, very close fight. That is because I like Virgil Ortiz, and I think Virgil Ortiz is amongst the top champions right now. But Israel Madrimov showed his respect when he fought Crawford. He came to fight. He did what he had to do, and it made everybody know that he come to fight and he's for real. And this is, to me, could be a main event fight with Madrimov versus Virgil Ortiz. That's a great card, man. My man Zhang, another group of heavyweights. Zhang is on the card. He's going to be fighting on the card. This is going to be a big, big card in Saudi Arabia on February 22nd. All right, man, listen. Big fights is coming up. Big fights is coming on. And we still got I don't know, man. I heard a rumor, but I looked it up, but the rumor didn't show this. I didn't get to say it was true nowhere. Somebody told me that Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach fight was canceled. I was like, no, I'm looking it up. I said, this room, people just talk, and you can't believe everything you hear. You can't believe everything you hear. You can't believe every podcast that you hear. So I didn't hear anything about the March 1st fight with Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. Big count, nothing to back up, but I had overheard a little rumor. Gervonta Davis will be defending his WBA lightweight title against Lamont Roach on March 1st out in Las Vegas, Nevada. Big fights in 2025, starting off the year. But that card out in Saudi, man, looking forward to it, man. Turki Al-Sheikh is putting these cards together. He's making it happen, man. Listen, this is Derek Poppy rolling that Strictly Boxing, man. Like the video, hit the thumbs up, man. Let me hear what you got to say about what we're talking about. Let me get your input, man, on boxing 2005, man. 2025, pardon me. 2025 boxing is really stepping up. People got rumors about the game of boxing is it's not the same, and they got a lot of negative things to say about the boxing era. But let me tell you something. These fighters is getting together. They're getting together and they fighting everybody. You know, look, people say what they want to say because they think this boxing thing is just an easy, simple little thing, but it's not. You got to have the right opponents. You got to have the right manager, the right connection, the right fights. Style makes fights. But we gotta make the fights together to make them interesting, man, and make them work make it make sense, man. I'm not saying that the boxing is going down to me. I think the boxing era is doing good. Big fights is coming up, and these fighters, young fighters, man, put in a lot of hard work, man, and dedicate their time and their life to this sport. We can't sit there and say, oh, they don't want to. Every little thing they do, we want to say, oh, they ducking this person, ducking that person. Look. You don't know what it takes to get in time to pick the right fights, to be ready for whoever. And listen, it's not an easy task for a manager, for a promoter, for anybody to try to make these boxing fans happy, man. And to be quite honest with you, they'll seem like they like females. You can't make them happy, man. Whatever you do, they want more, they want more, they want more. They find something, well, why you ain't fight this person? Why you ain't fight the person saying Tank is a duck? So yeah, what about he duck? He knocked out some really good guys, man. I can't call him a duck, man. I can't call him a duck. How you gonna call him a duck, man? He beat Ryan Garcia. He beat some top guys, man, and you guys gotta stop saying Tank is a duck, man, because whoever the manager tells him to fight, he fight. They ain't picking the opponent. His people who's trying to pick the most popular fight for, the less possible risk. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. Look out for your fighter. It ain't the fighter that's ducking anybody. Trust me of that. Trust me that my manager, they did that. I never questioned who they told me to fight. Whoever they told me to fight, I fought them. And that's how it is in the fight game. Fighters don't be in there like, no, I ain't fighting that one. No, I ain't fighting that one. Fighters be like this. The manager says, you fighting such and such and such and such day. Fighters say, bet. All right, get in shape. Ain't no top rated fighter talking about, no, I don't want to fight him. No. Whoever the manager matches up the fight, whoever the manager thinks is the best fight for us, we take. I'm speaking on behalf of the fighters. Behalf of the fighters. It ain't he dug. I haven't seen too many fighters pick their own fights and no, I'm doing this and they ain't doing that. No. The manager tells the fighter, we fighting this person. And the fighter has enough trust in his manager where he says, bet, we doing it. That's how it really goes. But behind the scenes, you guys don't see that, man. Fighters don't even know that their opponent is a bum or not a bum. Fighters just says, they present me with a name, a former champion, or whatever he is, and you know what? We doing it, man. This is Derek Pop rolling at Strictly Boxing, speaking out on behalf of the fighters, former champions, man. Ain't nobody really cherry picking, trying to figure out. It ain't the fighter. It's the manager or the promoter of the fighter doing their job. Doing their job to get their fighter, an easier fight or a more challenging fight for the more money. Ain't no, hey man, listen, the fighter is not the one doing the ducking. The fighter is, whatever manager tells we fighting, we fight him. That's just how it really get down. Listen, this is Derek Pop rolling at Strictly Boxing, man. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, man, do so. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, thumbs up, man. But more important than anything, I would love it if you could comment on what I'm discussing today, man. I'm discussing up-and-coming fighters 2025, and I'm speaking out on behalf of the fighters, man. Ain't really too many fighters I know that's ducking other fighters like, oh no, I don't want to fight him. A manager that, no, I don't want to fight him. That I don't see that in the fighters. I don't see that. I haven't really ran across that right there. It's the manager who negotiates and talks about him, and the promoter, and they putting that together. And most fighters, 99% say, whoever you give me, I'm gonna fight. You don't go this far in the fight game and have that scary mentality. Nah, man. I can't call Tank what they call him, damn, what I'm thinking about, a duck. Can't call Tank a duck. Tank been fighting some big name dudes. He beat Dylan, Santa Cruz, man. Come on, man. Listen. Can't call him a duck. He fight whoever they give him. His people want to get fights that, that's what his people pick for. They do their job. This is Derek Pop, roll on, man. Strictly Boxing. Like and subscribe.